Hey guys, this is the fourth Solace Podcast. Before we get into the introductions, I have a brief announcement. With Finbar stepping down as the leader of Solace, I'll be taking his place as the new leader. Also, we will be changing the format of the podcast from a bi-weekly schedule to a monthly schedule and uploading each podcast on the 15th of each month from here on out. But let's get right into the intros. I am Oi, and I'm ranked 33 overall.
Dobbs here, and I'm partially erect.
Hey guys, it's your boy Bon, and I get the fat gains. It's the fat man.
AJ Dion's here, rank 1 mining day, and a 3 banana in Solace.
Yikari here, and I'm ranked 64.
Yeah! What up, YouTube? What up? Title Fight coming at you here for the fourth Solace Podcast. This podcast is for EHP and XP nerds alike.
Alright, thanks for that interesting intro title. But what has everyone been up to recently?
Competing in our planned competition this week. Started on the 3rd and tonight. And I'm going to get 99 smithing tonight at the end, and I'll have like a 85-hour week, which is good for me.
Nice.
Been doing it Agile week, about to win the comp with my boys. Taking home the victory for the clan cup. Fuck yeah, boys.
Currently going hard as fuck in the comp, doing rune crafting.
I've been sack cooking and doing homework.
I've been becoming unburnt, and I'm currently on a 55 EHP week, and I got 99 thieving and 99 firemaking this week.
I recently finished 200 mil cooking, and now have been doing agility for the entire comp. But let's get right into the questions. Would you play differently if the 200 mil experience gap did not exist? Example, you couldn't frame your gameplay around the idea of eventually completing the game.
Since ranks would be infinite, I think I would just probably make my account like a base XP thing and just keep gaining like overall levels like that way.
I'd probably still max, like still go for max, and after that I guess I'd just train skills I like indefinitely. I don't know, I wouldn't do any fast skills still.
I'm kind of with Bon on that one. I'd do the same thing. I'd probably do more of a rank sum sort of thing. Like I'd probably just go for like lowest ranks as I can, because that's originally what I planned to do before max, but before now. But now I'm changing my plans.
I would probably just be maxing and then do mining and try to get rank 1 and keep it.
Yeah, I don't think I'd change anything. I'd still go for max and leave it at that.
I would have went for max again, and I don't think I would just go for fast skills. I'd just do the skills I enjoy. But
A few problems with it. Like,
Kickscape.
ranks would never end,
yeah.
and if it was still based on overall XP, you could just do cooking the entire time.
Yeah.
Forever.
Oh yeah.
Literally,
Road.
forever.
Suck at losers number
One
one.
tick for him, one escape.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just fletching the whole entire time. The leaderboards would look a lot different.
Fat dance.
It'd
Yeah,
be disgusting,
cook.
actually. It'd be really cringe.
yeah, I really like
Caps are
the
good.
cap. Makes people
Yeah, it's
train different
perfect.
skills.
I probably wouldn't be into competitive skilling anymore if there wasn't a cap.
Agree.
Yeah, it'd be demotivating to go for ranks. I'd just probably completely stop. I
Road
don't
to
wanna cook
tin bed
forever.
cooking.
Go
Yeah,
for the
10
no
build
money
cooking.
cap.
Yeah, I'd probably just do agi. But moving on, if you could improve the experience rate of any single method of training any skill so as to make it a viable alternative to the best existing method, what would you choose and why?
Oh, I think for some of the buyables, I think it would be cool to not boost any XP rates, but make like a lower version XP, and that's either self-sufficient or just in the form of like a gathering skill.
I'd probably increase the XP rate of Apertol agility course. I did that like from 75 to 85, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, probably increase that. I'd like to do that for agility rather than RD.
I'd like to increase the XP rate of Dorgish Khan to the point where it'd probably be worth doing over RD course, just because of how much harder the course is. Not that it's hard, but it would make agility more respectable, I guess.
I would improve Arctic pines to be better than teaks, since you need a high wood cutting level, and also framing trails.
Yeah, I agree with you, Curry. I would like another woodcutting alternative to teak, since teaks are they're not super quick intensive, but like they're basically the only viable method to woodcutting. So I'd probably change up something with that, like Arctic pines, or definitely not ivy though.
Yeah, I agree with AJ. I'd like to see Dorg boosted so agility takes a bit more skill. But besides that, I think I'd like to have pitfall traps be a viable alternative because I find those fun, even though they're not efficient at all. But
I think
Cool
Dorger's
thing
Con
to
should
do.
just have marks of grace.
yeah,
Or if they fix, there's a glitch when you turn in the item that if the guy's in the animation, you can't return the item to him, so it actually hinders the XP rate. You can't get perfect laps all the time. But I do like the woodcutting. The cool thing about Arch Pines is you can split the logs to increase the XP rate, and you can also AFK them. So I like when there's alternatives to a certain method.
yeah, it'd be interesting.
Yeah, I don't see why there isn't marks. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, you can go on.
Failed.
Don't know
Oh,
why
was that
failed.
was a pulled thing?
Yeah, it got pulled
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
failed.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Hopefully if they do a near miss poll, it would be on there.
Fucking PKs voting it out.
I don't
Yeah.
understand. I don't even know what the course is, probably.
Mm-hmm. All right, on to the next question. How do you think the old school team will be affected now that mod reach is gone?
Until they hire someone else, my first opinion is that things will move a little slower. Even though he did kind of screw around a lot. A lot of times you'd hear about him just like making random shit on the test server that is pointless, him never be in the game. Like random weapons, like the cabbage sword. But I think if they hire someone good that fits his position, it'll probably be better for the long run. He's kind of childish.
I guess it will slow down while they're missing a staff member, but they're already looking to hire someone, so it's not really going to change it that much. As long as they get someone that's equally as good as their job. I don't think he was that good anyway, so it won't be that hard to replace. So I don't think it'll affect the old school team too much.
Yeah, I agree with Bon and Dobbs. I mean, I don't really know much about mod reach or any of the other mods really. Like I didn't really know how good of a dev he was or anything like that. I'm sure he was alright, but yeah, I'm sure they'll hire someone that would be equally as well or even better.
I wouldn't mind if they could hire someone like S. They would have 2 S's in the team.
I think they should teach Chris Archie how to do his job, and he can finally do something that's not useless.
Or fire him.
Yeah, I think it's going to be kind of rough off the start until they hire a new person. I think it's going to go kind of slow till then. But I don't really think any huge future projects will be delayed or anything. I hope they get somebody that's maybe worked on RS or RS related content before, or even played for the game, so they can help us out more.
Do we know if the Zaya was delayed because of mod reach being fired, or was it
No,
before
it got
that?
delayed before that. It wasn't really delayed, was it? They just hadn't set a release date.
Yeah.
Yeah, they anticipated
It's
this
a
year.
pretty
but...
big project.
Mhm.
Slightly.
I don't
I'd
know. I
rather
mean,
do
you have
nothing.
Ronan and Archie who really don't do anything game wise or anything, and Reach was just like kind of an idea guy. So he's
Yeah, it's just
replaceable.
the main guy, so it's not really going to hinder.
And Ghost, yeah, Ghost does the he does swell.
Yeah.
I like him
Oh,
better
it's
than
Tabs
Alfred.
Ghost.
Yeah, he's grown on me as well. He's good at
Want
his job.
Alfred for president.
Alfred is good though, and I'm pretty sure he may come back.
I like
Yeah, he's
Ghost's
coming back for
style.
the summer.
That'll
Like
be
with those
nice.
new teleports, it's like the old school, but like there's more. You can tell there's more pixel details in there.
Didn't they
They look
like
recently
HTML.
announce?
disgusting. They look disgusting
recently-
next to the old ones.
But yeah, they don't look good with the current, but like
I think they should change them all.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Giving,
about
like,
Mod
ORS
Mary?
potential.
Isn't she coming, our new mod?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for that.
Mod Mary, isn't it?
Oh
Yep.
god,
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
What
either.
does Mod Maz do?
Content developer
Oh,
for RS3. Pretty sure at
Is
least.
he only
I think we got
like
Ian now
part-time
too,
or
though.
Yeah,
not
he's gonna-
part-time but half?
Yeah.
oh, I thought he was old school. Okay.
Nah.
I'm
He's
actually
coming to help
wondering,
out.
wondering if Ian will have a bigger role.
Yeah.
I think they borrowed Mass for like the summer.
Forgot.
Mhm.
I wouldn't play this game without Ian, without Hunter, dude. Best skill.
Okay. If you had to choose between dungeoneering or summoning, both with a rework, what would you choose?
It's tough. I don't really like either. Summoning's just a more of a Bible that's just more of a pain in the ass because you have to get charms first. So I would go with dungeoneering because a lot of people like that, and it could be somewhat fun. Yeah, I expect that's actually skill.
I don't really like either of them again. I'd probably go with summoning because I know you're gonna bash on me, but I just think dungeoneering would be better as a mini game. Like it's not a fucking skill, whatever. I hate how you have to rely on other people as well in dungeoneering to get best XP rates. It's not something I'd be like find enjoyable. So I guess summoning. Yeah, I guess it could bring some interesting methods into the game, like cracking and shit like that. So yeah, probably summoning.
Well, bringing both skills in would have their pros and cons. Personally, I enjoyed dungeoneering a lot. It was probably one of my favorite skills. It being a skill is okay with me, I guess. I mean, it kind of fits more as a mini game. But I mean, sure, with a rework, and if it passed a poll, I'd probably be for it.
I think
Dungeoneering.
I think I will choose summoning because like you can rework it more than dungeoneering. You have to get some reward from dungeoneering since you don't get any items or anything. There needs to be an incentive to do dunks.
I would choose summoning since I dislike dungeoneering very much. But then again, I don't like summoning at all either. But I'd choose it over dunge.
I don't like either of them, but if I had to choose, I guess dungeoneering, since it doesn't affect all of the skills pretty much. It would have less of an impact with a rework.
Yeah, I wanted to add that summoning pretty much adds the familiars that you use for all skills, so it makes you, to be efficient, you would have to do summoning, so that you have these for every skill, which changes every skill. And then the problem with dungeoneering, old school, it would make you have to do a player-based thing, which for skilling, typically on old school, there's nothing that you rely on other people, so I don't think that's the old school way.
Pyramid
They could rework it though to make it like top XP rates solo.
Yeah.
Pyramid Plunder is better XP rates with more than one person.
The only thing, though, I mean.
That's about it.
There's one thing, so it's not really the old school way, yeah.
You will kinda need combat to do dungeoneering, and while you get that combat, you will get the charms. So
I prefer if you had to use your own gear in dungeoneering and maybe just get like gold rewards or something, or I don't know. I don't know what your reward would be.
maybe get some tokens to get the XP instead of getting
or
the
just gear
XP.
related that I don't know. I just prefer neither.
Maybe the impious instead of Nightmare Zone.
Yeah, that would be decent. Okay, what is everyone's views on EHP ranks versus high scores ranks? Which ones do you like more?
I would have to go with EHP ranks probably, just because you're talking overall XP. Right now, to be honest, 6 years from now, whoever gets rank 1 could be someone we don't even know of. It's so early on still, even though it's been 2 years. And the only thing I do like about high score ranks is like individual skill ranks. I think those matter, but then otherwise overall EHP.
You have to go with the EHP as well. It gives like a better reflection of how much time someone's spent in the game. Yeah, it's like there's quite a lot of people on the like high scores page, particularly in the top couple, which aren't very high up on the EHP ranks and just reflect how much time they spent on the game.
Yeah, I mean, you look at EHP rates, like shows like long term, like how much progress the player has over another player. Like for example, I'd give the example of Jase. He's rank 1, but he's not top 5 EHP. So in the long run, he'll be passed for sure by multiple people. That's why I think EHP ranks are more valuable to have, because long term is better than short term for a game like this.
I agree with AJ. And yeah, for the individual skills, then the rank 1 will be the one who spent the most time. If they do the same method, at least.
I like high score ranks more, just because I don't know. I don't think EHP is like a 100% real thing. It's made by, I guess, the skilling community in Foot, but I don't know. I like the looks of like a low rank sum over 7k EHP.
I think EHP ranks matter more, but I definitely like to see a nice rank on the high scores and low rank sum, I mean, looks really nice on the actual high scores.
scores are always going to be where you get your recognition if you're looking for that.
Yeah, because it's the real.
Oh yeah.
It's the real
The,
thing.
the average player has no clue what the hell we're talking about.
Yeah. Do you think that most players who only do fast skills after max will maintain the consistency mentality required to grind out slower skills when their buyables are done, or will that demotivate them?
I would say no. Typically, the people that I've talked to who are up there, Randy, Yor, etc., that are just spamming XP right now, they don't. They're starting to think about their life coming on, like next few years, what they're going to start doing, and they know that they're not going to be playing till 200 mil all. So it's understandable why they do what they do right now, and it's it'll be cool if you quit with maybe only 13 mil Slayer mining all that stuff. But you can be telling all these people, yeah, I used to be rank 2.
Well, no one's really finished the main Bibles yet, so you can't really tell. I think it's a bit unfair to judge them before they even finish their Bibles and haven't really started the slow skills. Because for all we know, they could be even better at the slow skills than the fast ones. So yeah, don't really have an opinion.
I think it depends on the player personally. I mean, there's a lot of players that I can see burning out after they're done all their Bibles, but then a person like Lynx Titan probably won't burn out anyways, just because he's Lynx Titan and he's been playing consistently since like 2000 whatever.
Fun fact about Lynx, though, quick thrown in here: mining was his lowest month when he did mining.
That's
Like
understandable.
He played the
because-
least amount, so that's my argument.
Yeah, it was like a 90, wasn't it?
Nah, it was that was after they got changed. It was like 110, I think it was.
I would say that's understandable because mining's a skill that you can't. It's hard to do for long periods of times, like efficiently.
Yeah, I don't really know. Like, AJs might quit, might not, but I think that Viri or something might continue.
I'm kind of with Bond on this one. You really can't tell yet. People are still finishing their 200 mils, their fast ones, but yeah, one person I definitely don't see slowing down is Lynx just because he's insane. But who knows? Time will tell.
Yeah, it definitely depends on the person, but the main reason people are doing fast skills besides spamming like high scores is because the fast skills have less of a chance of being updated to increased XP, so it's, I guess, more smart to do the fast skills first. But you can't really
and-
tell. I'd say some people will definitely burn out after doing fast skills. You can already see that. But I wouldn't say everyone.
Also, if some fast skill gets updated, it doesn't have the same impact.
Yeah, most
Yeah,
definitely.
It goes from 500 hours to 450, not that big of a deal, whereas agility goes up 15k an hour. That's 1/4 of the rate almost.
Yeah.
Mining did go up like 10k over the 7k, and already 600 hours less.
Hopefully mining doesn't
I don't see
change much
mining going
more.
up anymore.
Yeah, it's already
No.
really
It's
high.
like 80k now.
The way I look at it is I'm going to do skills that I don't see future updates really changing them. Like if we get a hunter update that's rumors white salamanders, it might be 200k an hour but 0 profit. Doing black chins at despite PK is 180k plus an hour. If you know what you're doing, you're making all that money. It still might be worth doing that even though you know this update's coming out. So
Yeah, it
it really
depends on
depends
if
on the
you.
player's mindset, I think.
It depends also on if you use an alt or not, which method you would do.
Depends on what you enjoy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
just do what you enjoy, regardless of worrying about future updates. Just do what you're enjoying at the time, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. But what is everyone's opinion on the co-op Slayer update?
Pretty useless. Gonna make it more of a hassle to do Slayer if more people are doing it, but I think that people are gonna realize that it's really quite shit. Task in half. You get maybe more points faster, but people who are doing it are casual Slayers, so they're not even gonna ever get a high level really.
Yeah, it's kind of a dead update. It's like dead as fuck, but I guess it'll crowd the cave for like the next couple of weeks, but it's going to die down once people realise it's shit, so it's not a problem really. It's not really useful though.
I'd say it's useful for like things like doing Zami God Wars and like Armadillo, where you can get the same tasks as the person and duo the boss with them. I think other than that, really much use for it. I mean, it's a cool update, but I mean, it doesn't benefit me at all.
I actually tried to explain like the downfall of the co-op Slayer to someone. he also said that it's good for bossing, but you can't really do blood wells or hillhounds or whatever with a partner. You just get crushed by your partner instead.
Yeah, lower XP.
Yeah.
I really don't even know what it is. I've never done Slayer, but it seems kind of pointless if it's not like, well, it shouldn't be more XP per hour, which kind of makes it useless. But if anyone could explain it, that'd be nice.
Basically, you can get a task and then share it with your partner. If they have like the required quest for that task and the level, they'll get it with you, and you can do it together. And they'll just cut the task in half, I'm pretty sure. And you both
It
do
cuts
it.
it in half.
Yeah, no. What it does,
doesn't.
you link up, get a task, you'll get the same task, and
Yeah,
then the
I
kills.
thought that was
Say one dude, say you get 200 kills. Well, one guy might
Yeah.
get 120 and one guy might get 80, but do it at the same time. It just
Oh,
it's
so you're like
200,
Does that have to be in the
200
same world?
combined.
Oh, it's combined, right?
Yeah,
okay.
you have to be by each other.
Dang.
They
Okay.
should
Oh
have
my
made.
god.
So you can
So
So
sell
I believe
tasks.
if you log off and finish the task with your friend, then they're just gonna have no task when they get back on, I think.
Alright, so you can abuse it. That's good. But yeah,
Do they
I'm-
get the XP though?
No, they
Oh,
have
yeah.
they only get the XP for their kills, so it's really
Okay,
you're
okay,
just
good.
being able to kill the same monster for Slayer XP more
Mhm.
commonly with your friend
So
instead
it's
of
just
hoping.
a matched tasks,
Yeah,
basically.
it is.
Yeah, it's
useless.
really freaking stupid.
Well, then I guess it
They-
is good for bossing, sort of. Like, you could already get the same task
Yeah.
anyway.
They should.
You could just
They
cancel
should
two
have-
at the same.
They should have put it in, like the new Slayer update they're gonna make with like a boss Slayer master or whatever. They should just have put it on that.
I mean, yeah, it'll be fine when they add more bosses. So nice
Yeah.
to let people use their Slayer helmet, but besides that use, I don't see much.
I'm not a fan of it. I think it's more directed towards the casual players, so it's not like a huge thing for me. I'm probably never gonna do it. But on
You're not
another,
gonna help me at 9.
yeah, pay me, mate. But yeah,
Take twice as long.
on to another Slayer question. Opinions on the Slayer challenges, and do you think boss tasks should be given out as well? Do you want to explain this,
Alright,
Stubbs?
so yeah, I said I'd explain this. Difference between these two is that a challenge is they have these in RS3 for monsters that already exist in the game that currently have a boss version. You know, cow fights, smoke devils, etc. Smoke devils. Then the Slayer Master for the challenge, they give you the option to kill just the boss, and I think it's only one time, and you just get like or 5,000 XP or something. Then that task is done. So you kill the boss, you get your points faster. It's a little variation. But then what they're proposing for boss tasks is those monsters specifically would be separate tasks. So instead of killing the one, you get a task of, say there's the new abyssal boss, you could get 30 some abyssal bosses. So I think that's better for people to do these bosses multiple times to try to get drops, because you're not going to get drop the first kill, especially if you're trying to get it through Slayer.
Would they add both, or would they just add one of them?
I think if you added both, you'd be overlapping. So I think boss tasks would be better for old school people.
Yeah, I think
They like to farm bosses, and especially if the boss is task only, then like a low number would be pretty good. So you can't just camp it.
Yeah, I
Give them
guess.
200 of them.
Yeah, I think I'd prefer the boss task as well then. I guess they could sort of add both, I guess, but the Slayer challenges seems kind of pointless because most of the bosses are fucking easy to kill.
hmm
Unless it's like, I guess, could you get a Jag? You get Jag as a task.
Yeah, in RS3, if you get a Tizar task, I'd go for Jed.
Yeah, see, like, that would be alright, but like Smoke Devil boss and shit, it'd take like less than 5 minutes, so it's
Yeah.
pretty pointless.
Which is
I
at least
think-
Smoke Devils, the boss counts as the same monster, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'd rather have the Slayer task than, yeah. Boss task.
Yeah, I'd rather have boss tasks too, and I think it's a really good idea because it makes other bosses other than Zora actually worth killing.
I
Yeah.
don't really care. To be honest, it doesn't really change anything like current like prices or anything. It's just something they can add.
I think it would be nice for, I guess, more casual PVM players to have. It'd be useful for them, but I probably would never use it, so that's just me.
Yeah, boss tasks would be nice, I think, if they were around the same XP an hour, or maybe a little bit less. They give incentive to do it, and actually some skill would be involved in Slayer. at the
I think it
moment.
would
It's just completely
fluctuate some of
AFK.
the drops too. Like say Zulrah was only task, it was a boss
Oh
task.
god.
Then people
Yeah.
wouldn't just be camping it. They'd have
Colin
to
would
get
become
that
so
task.
expensive
They
again.
couldn't change that now though. It's
Everything
been
was-
No, not now, but I mean if they use that
Oh,
knowledge now, they
yeah.
fucked up with Zulrah by ruining a lot of stuff. All as nice as it was for some stuff, some it wasn't.
yeah.
Add these new bosses and then you limit them to the tasks and give them task assignability that you unlock. I think that'd work really good.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Balanced, I think, is the best way.
Mm-hmm.
It would be cool if you had to kill like a certain amount of the normal monster before you can like unlock the boss or something.
God Wars boss tasks.
Okay. If you could choose anyone for a 4-man weak EHP comp, who would you choose?
Boy. Well, you gotta pick Lynx Titan. You gotta pick Trance. And, I'd go with Vior if he's not burnt. Hasn't been the case.
There's 4.
But, well, I thought I had to be on the team, so.
Oh shit, are they with you?
Yeah.
Well,
No,
you
if
just
it's a
like
5-man team and four people, I'd pick AJ then.
Yeah, it'd just be you and 3 people.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. Oh, fair enough. I'd pick. Yeah, same as you. Actually, I'd pick.
I feel like I
Trance.
ruined this question already.
Trance Links and Lelidor.
Yeah,
If
same
he
with
was playing on
Bond.
his main.
I would pick Vior if he wasn't burnt because he can do some impressive weeks. But yeah, I'd swap in for Lelador right now.
Oh yeah.
Or actually, you know what? I'd probably swap Lynx out for Vior if he wasn't burnt.
Oof. Ballsy.
I would probably just pick the same as Dobbs. Like the top 3 EHP weeks.
I would go with Dravery in his prime,
Yes.
Trans Music, and Vior.
I'd go with Dreary, Lynx, and Trance.
Ooh.
I think that'd be nice.
Totally forgot about Drury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we were to really go back in time, I'd take Knife to your face. Dude was a thug. And Sick Apple.
Gravy won't come back, I think.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Alright.
I'm just saying, if it was like a year ago, I would
Yeah,
definitely put him on
and
the
their
team.
primes.
Yeah.
That'd be
Like, Lynx is insane and he's very consistent, but I feel like he couldn't, like, do the stuff that. I feel like he couldn't do a week like Trance did.
yeah.
No.
Trance's week was insane, like the RC week.
You just know
Yeah,
Lynx
so
would
is
be
Lilith.
consistent for the whole entire comp and just keep pulling like
Yeah.
18-hour days.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah,
He's
but when
got
you're
it
going-
pretty good though. I've seen him perfect bank when he smiths and stuff. So
Yeah.
When you're talking about going hard on the comp, though, you want to like have someone who can actually play, like who can sleep 2 hours a night consistently.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't want someone that can burn out. My comp.
Oh my god. Yeah.
fire. All right.
Okay, on to the
About
next
that.
question. What's everyone's opinion on Deadman mode? And would you like to see it be introduced?
I don't know enough about it. I've only heard like word of mouth, like bonus, or like boosted XP or something. And I think it would be fun to do as like a group. Otherwise, I think you'd get slaughtered. But I don't really think it's necessary for the game. Or a separate high score or anything. I think it's just one of those ideas that got a little out of hand.
I think it's a fucking stupid idea. It's like retarded game mode. It doesn't fit into like how the game's meant to be played. Really, it's just I don't know. It seems a bit irrelevant. There's so many flaws in it. Like people haven't really thought it through. It would be such a shit game mode in my opinion. I don't think we should.
Really
have
sounds
it.
like the ultimate iron mode that we should have had, where if you died, you lose your shit. No bank.
Yeah, I mean, it would definitely appeal to a portion of the community. But I don't think it really is. It quite fits RuneScape, to be honest. Like, there's too many. Like Bond said, there's so many flaws with it. A lot of people would just like go in like a CC and then they just spawn trap or something like that. All the new players, and it just wouldn't really be fun. You'd have to do it in a group for sure.
Well, from what I know, then it won't work. Like they have to change so many things. You have to spawn some random location if you die, otherwise you just get camp at Longbridge.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a pretty useless update. I feel like after a month there's probably gonna be like less than 100, 200 people playing it. they'd have to say, or they would have to like triple, maybe quadruple the XP rates because or you have to keep doing waterfall quests or something over and over again to even be consistent. I don't know. But if it did come out, I'd say me and Immortals would own it.
You won't even be able to do a quest. You will just die.
True.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth the amount of dev time it would take to make the game mode. I think they should use their time on updates and just improve the game rather than adding new game modes into the game, because it does not fit old school, and I would not like to see it be put in the game. It's like Iron Man mode and Ultimate Iron Man mode. Like, I don't really think that should have been a game type. I think if you wanted to do that, that's fine. But
yeah, I don't think we should keep dividing up player community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you already have Iron Man who like, you're not an Iron Man, don't talk to me, faggot. Like, cool as Iron Man is, like, yeah, like, let's just fit what we know.
Also,
Level 3
another
skiller
thing,
game mode.
with the Deadman mode thing, they'd have to have servers for it, and the likelihood is they wouldn't add new worlds and just take some of the members' worlds that are already there
Yeah, like they did with free to
and
play.
convert them to Deadman servers.
We have
and
too
Slayer
many
and
anyway. We don't
crowd.
need them.
Fuck you, yeah, we need them.
You need
Have fun
them.
slaying.
Heard
them
the
for
heard the
Slayer.
people in the CC crying about Slayer.
Everyone
Yeah.
does.
Slayer's packed already.
We need more fucking worlds, and they're gonna take them away.
Yeah.
Hashtag Australian Worlds.
It just
That
doesn't
reminds me
fit
of
the game.
DayZ.
They need more information and data for Australian Worlds, dude. It's only been a year.
Well, Mod
and a half.
Matt K's working on it. Okay.
Yeah, it'll only be another year before he decides.
Let him make some graphs. He'll figure it out.
Alright. Opinions on Jebrims' latest video featuring drumgun.
I gave it I watched a little bit of it. 2,000 Days is insanity, but Drumgun sounded like a pretty cool guy. He said he's got his life on track. Thought that was cool. Most time played on a game, so it was cool. Little interview, something you don't see every day. Not much else to say about it myself.
Didn't watch the video.
I liked the video.
Yeah, I liked the video, and like you can actually hear drungun for the first time ever.
Yeah, I
was
gave
really
it
the
a
first
thumbs
time?
up.
Yeah.
It was a good video. I guess it was nice to know information about one of the greatest players of this entire game. But other than that, yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, it was an interesting video. I liked it. There's really not much to say besides that. I think it's crazy how much time played he has and that his life is still on track. You'd think that it wouldn't be, but that's interesting. Seems like a nice guy, just down-to-earth guy. He's really happy in the video, it seemed. Alright, that seems okay. What's everyone's opinion on Jase getting rank 1 overall, and how long do you think it will last?
I don't have a date for how long, but I know that it'll get passed. There's a lot of people around there that play more than him, and from what I know, could be playing more for how much time he has. And eventually, everyone unless you have some kind of situation where you're getting help from something that supports you in life, you're gonna have to start playing less in self. So I feel like whenever that does happen to him too, he will get passed by a few people. But it's nice of him that he got it. Impressive. Because, like I said, he doesn't play as much as some people.
Yeah, it's a nice achievement for him to get. Like, rank 1's nothing to be like undermined. Like, it's a really good achievement. Consistency has been like really impressive. Like, so yeah, I guess I don't think, like, people say give him shit like he's gonna get passed really soon and stuff. But I don't really think he cares. He's just doing him. So congrats to the guy.
Yeah, rank 1's cool. Definitely a good player. I mean, it's mostly buyables, but still, it's a pretty good achievement. And he'll definitely get passed whenever Link's Titan feels like it. Maxing.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool that he is rank 1. No, but it will either be Rain Delicious or Lynx that will pass him.
I'm proud of him. Like, I think it's a good accomplishment, and he's one of my favorite front page players. Like, I like the way he plays. He's not arrogant or cocky or takes donations. He does have an alt, but everyone does now. But I
I think he's
think
been pretty smart with his ult.
yeah, I think it's a good accomplishment, and yeah, he's probably gonna be passed by, or he's gonna be passed by Lynx eventually. That's probably the one person I see him passing first, and then Randy probably later on, and maybe Viewer if he plays more, and Trance and all those crazy guys.
Yeah, congrats to Hey Jase. It was a huge achievement. And I'd say the next person to pass him will be Lynx unless Hey Jase has like more on his plate IRL. Then it would probably be Randy next. Okay. So what is the most hated thing in RS you've had to do so far?
Player. Everyone knows this already who's watched these. Hate that skill.
Any quest / achievement diary ever. Just can't be fucked for quests. Don't like me.
I'd say getting the Caliphate Queen head for the diary kind of dragged on since it took over 200 kills, but I mean, other than that, I can't find anything that I hated in the game.
I hate Slayer and PVM. The fuck the diaries.
I really haven't hated anything I've done so far, but I know I'm gonna hate finishing mining and most likely end up hating Slayer.
Yeah, I haven't really hated anything immensely so far. I guess it was the dig site quest that really annoyed me. But yeah, like AJ said, that head, if it took me 200 kills, I'd be very upset. I really didn't think there should be an RNG requirement on the tasks.
It wouldn't be worth doing if it took over 200 kills, to be honest.
Oh
like,
yeah, I'm not doing it.
Efficiency.
It's not worth doing anyway. It
If you
doesn't
get
increase
first kill.
XP power.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
first kill.
love the mine. I love having no water skins in
Well,
inventory.
You have to kill it anyways, right, for the hard? So if you get a first kill, then it'd be worth it.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, are you gonna get first kill? Most likely not.
Finn did.
Well, Finn is
Rip.
Heck.
Lucky.
That's mental.
Awesome. Who's the dude that got the pet first kill in Crypto?
Conquestion.
Yeah,
Question.
questions.
And
Nobody
they got
believed him
Dragon Chain
either.
second kill.
Didn't even know how it worked. He's
Bullshit.
like, oh, I got it, first kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one believed him.
Yeah, then D-Chain second kill.
Bullshit,
Unreal.
man.
Mhm. Insane RNG right there.
Should have played the lottery.
Yeah. AJ probably wished he had that RNG. How long did 200 kills take you?
It was about, I think it was 280 something, to be honest. But yeah, it took about like 13 hours. No. It's okay. It's like it was probably like 20 hours.
Damn.
Didn't get too unlucky. My friend Mac, I'm pretty sure he told me it took him over 400.
Yeah, it's 1 in 128, I believe, so
Yeah.
I guess that it's unlucky, but not insanely unlucky. Still a annoyance for sure. But let's move on. So, what does your setup consist of? Go into detail.
All right. I have a Asus desktop. It's pretty standard, nothing upgraded. I got two 24-inch Insignia TVs that are not the greatest quality, but or not the greatest brand, but the quality's nice. Despite what people say on Insignia. So I got two monitors, same size. I got them kind of in like a little V shape. I got a webcam on top. I have a wireless keyboard, both Logitech and my mouse, and then I have my corded keyboard too. Leave my corded on, and I can turn on my wireless if I need to go anywhere else. And besides that, I have a nice big L-shaped glass table, or like desk, the pull-out keyboard thing and everything. So you got a lot of space.
Play on a laptop. It's a pretty standard laptop, like 500 quid laptop from PC World, mate. I've got a MacBook Pro which I use for college, but I don't play RS on that because I don't save shit on a Mac. And then I've got just a standard Samsung like 26-inch monitor which I like hook up to my laptop to have double monitors. And I've got a Razer Death Adder for mouse and it's like a shit Microsoft keyboard, but I'm probably going to order a new keyboard soon. So yeah, like that.
I've got, besides the graphics card, I got a half decent laptop, Asus, and or Acer, sorry, and I got just a regular old Dell mouse. I mean, I have a Razer Death Adder. I didn't really like it though, so I returned it. But I have a dusty looking Xbox 360. and TV, and which is like 22 inches. Oh yeah, the monitor for my laptop is like 18 inches, and I got just a pretty standard desk. All right. And I got pretty standard chair as well with like 2 cushions.
I got a desktop and 2 monitors. One's Philips and then one's old HP monitor. Then I got a SteelSeries mouse and a Logitech keyboard.
I
That's it.
have 2 23-inch Samsung monitors. I have a standard computer that I bought in like 2010. I haven't even upgraded my mouse or keyboard. I have both HP, so nothing special there. I have an Xbox One and 360 and a sweet GoPro.
Nice. Okay, so I have a Acer laptop. I pretty much just use it as a desktop. The screen is 15.6 inches, I believe. It's really small, and I used to just play on that by itself, but a few months ago, I hooked up my Dynex 32-inch 1080p TV that I used to use for Xbox, so now I have more screen room. I just have a standard Dell keyboard, a Zalman mouse with 3 DPI settings, a SteelSeries mouse mat. Yeah, it's a standard white desk. I'd prefer one like Dobbs and L-shaped, but I don't have that. I have my old PC that's collecting dust and is a piece of crap. Xbox One and Xbox 360 that I don't touch. Xbox One I used to use for Netflix only. And then a fan. And I think I covered it.
No one mentioned what kind of chair they use.
Oh crap!
Oh,
I did.
I have just a
Good job,
standard
Rangers.
chair I used to have.
No
I have
one has
another
the DX
chair.
Racer.
No, I have
Alright,
another
I have
chair,
more to
but
say.
it's
I
too
didn't know
small.
we were gonna say we have an Xbox and all that. We want to go in detail. I got a high rise chair because I'm tall. That's
You're
nice.
small.
This is a couple $100. I got to the left of my desk is my entertainment center with N64, Xbox One, Wii, 42-inch TV, and then to the right of my living room, Brent has his Xbox One and his TV. We're pretty stacked up in here. Pretty nice.
Never get bored.
Electric bill is a lot.
Oh yeah.
And I also have a mini fridge.
Oh,
Oh,
me too.
it's hype.
Just got one right next to
I'm
my
jealous.
on the right
Hype.
side of my desk, left side the other TV.
I've got a tree.
yeah.
Called Wang. But yeah, I also
got-
had an X-Rocker chair, but it was too small. Like it was too small, like off the ground, so it felt really weird when I was playing. Like I had to raise my arm up a bit, and I was just annoyant. So I just used my old chair. I don't know what it's called, but it's just a standard chair you get from like Walmart or something. It's probably like $80 or it wasn't expensive.
Nice.
I got a chair from IKEA.
Nice.
Got some fat leather one.
Fat games for the fat boy.
All right. I think we've covered about everything. That's quite extensive. What's everyone's opinion on the next Clan Cup, and would you like to see some different skills?
Definitely would like to see some different skills. I think fire making, rune crafting, you set up some type of thing for that would be really cool. My opinions is I think we can win this year. Based on the clan's double what it was last year. We were 90% over 90% efficient as Exodus, and we lost to them. They're the only competition. We didn't have 99s in all skills, and we didn't have a lot of the people that are skilled at things that I've seen now. And you really only need, I think it's 13 people to do 5 skills if it's per event. So if I need to, I can just pick my best people. I think we can win.
Yeah, I'd like to see new skills as well. Fire making, agility, skills like that. Last year, I think it was only 5 skills, wasn't there? So, yeah, a bit more of a variety would be nice. I'd like to see them change up the methods as well. Barbarian fishing would be nice, so we could 3-tick. I think it's probably going to be close this year. More competition. Slay Stars, I think, might be like quite good competitors, but because they've got quite a lot of people to choose from. I don't know where we're going to come. Like, I don't really know. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Skillin Cup because I really, really love competing like in terms of micro efficiency with people. I would definitely love to see barbarian fishing on there because I really love 3-tick fishing. I also seen some really good ideas for like stuff like fire making being in the cup as well. A good shot at winning, honestly, because yeah, like Dobbs said, our clan's a lot more advanced since last Skilling Cup.
Last year we were scrambling to find teams.
I think the Skilling Cup is amazing. I was in it last year on the Hicks' team.
Raider. No.
Fredo has one. But I don't think they can add any other skill, otherwise it's gonna be like that one tick you lose, and then you lose like the entire cup.
That's good.
Like
Yeah.
agility, that one guy that misses one tick, and then you lose.
You just flame him and kick him.
Just kick it from your clan.
I agree with you, Curry.
I
feel
don't
like
think it works.
yeah, I don't think you could do agi or anything like that. First one to miss a tick loses, so
That's great.
it's not. Yeah, I like the original skills that they set. Like, there's not really much more you could do, or in my opinion, I guess there is, but and I think we have a pretty good chance. Hexus is obviously gonna be neck and neck with us, but yeah, we have a lot of good micro efficient players, and we can. I'd say we have like fishing down and mining. The other ones are pretty close.
I'm looking forward to it. I like competing. I'd also like to see new methods or just like thinking on your feet kind of thing. Like maybe fire making in like an enclosed place with like obstacles or just things so you can't go in straight lines. So it's more thinking.
That's a really good
and you
idea.
can like
You
it,
gotta work with your team.
yeah, you have to work with your team, talk about that. I'd like to see agility, maybe not like a standard course, but something where you have to think on your feet and like things move, kind of like Brim, but better.
Just like make it together with the fire making, so you have to climb up somewhere and stuff.
But will Jackets really go out of their way to make all this
Probably
for a Skilling
not.
Cup that probably no one, like 20% of the community cares
Based
about?
on the
Yeah, they probably won't.
like the outcome of last year, there was only not even, I don't think, 10 teams that were successfully signed
Yeah,
up.
so
And
they're
it was-
not gonna
There
do
was
that.
two
It
that
was two
I wish
clans
they
that
would.
mattered, and Z-Skillers tried their best, but obviously they're like level 3s and 10 HP, so they couldn't really compete.
Yeah,
They didn't even finish all of them seed skillers, I think, did they?
Yeah.
didn't have time.
Yeah, a lot of the clans that entered couldn't get teams for every skill.
And also the
We
comp is gonna
almost
be
couldn't.
who has the fattest AHK script.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fletching
possible.
Darts cup. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh god.
Through that.
Yeah, it'll be
They
interesting.
might not even do it, even. It would suck. I'm hoping.
It'll be interesting since I'd say a lot more teams will participate. And
Hopefully.
so there'll just be more competition. At least
Yeah,
I hope
There's
so.
a couple more clans now.
Yeah.
The competition will definitely be more intense.
And maybe also like they don't tell you what skill you're gonna do. Like it's randomized out of the 5, and you'd have to be good at all 5 of them to participate. I
Yeah.
don't know. That'd be kind of interesting.
I want our trophy to have that
No
frog
thanks.
mask on top. The statue? Oh yeah.
Fat afro on top.
Oh yeah.
I would like them to go over, like, I don't know, I just wish clans were official, because you can really just put anyone on your list.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Let's recruit links.
I'm starting a new
We
clan.
essentially could. He could go in there with us.
Once he's done his Nightmare Zone, we can.
Like, I know Hex has put people like Foot and stuff on their list, with technically disqualification. But they didn't do anything about it. They couldn't. They don't, they don't know. These
Yeah.
clans aren't official.
I think food, like technically, it is in
No, it's
Hexes,
not.
but it isn't it? Oh well.
Well, he doesn't really play, so oh well.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you can get away with whatever.
Yeah, it does seem kind of fishy, but they don't care enough to bother to check all that.
I mean, he didn't compete. It's not like she did.
Yeah.
They,
Bang.
they spent like a weekend.
I just want a
making the
dedicated
area.
clan. Like, it would be sweet. They'd have, you go to your clan thing and you'd know this competition's happening, and you could even make your own maybe with other clans whenever you wanted. That'd be cool. That'd be super cool.
I hope they also like talk to some people that are gonna compete to like help them out with making it. Kind of like last year, how Randy helped them design the mining one. I'm pretty sure because
Yeah.
the picture
yeah.
beforehand looked
I
really
think we just
bad.
talked to leaders of all the clans, like
Yeah,
Stars.
it-
That's one thing I
Solace,
wanted them to
all
do is
that.
interview. I was hoping they'd interview the winners in second place, but they didn't. But maybe this year, since they have Archie and stuff, they'll go out of their way more.
I can contact him on Twitter.
Yeah.
We tried to contact him because he posted like the picture of the granite spots, and then we asked if he could change it. And yeah, he could.
Yeah, I remember that.
Awesome.
Twitter, we got Ash to set up mining almost right.
Yeah. Otherwise, it would have been like 3 at granite and 2 at iron or something.
Yeah. Alright.
That would have been weird. But yeah, let's move on. So, what is the most inefficient thing you still do?
Mine would definitely be leaving my account on, like getting up from the computer. And I like to play at, I call it like autopilot, whereas say I'm rune crafting, I'll be like watching Netflix and I don't really pay attention to my speed. I'll be like 85-90% efficient in the skill I'm doing, but it's more relaxing. And I have a problem with skills that make time go slow, rune crafting especially, Slayer. So that's my inefficiency little binge that I like to do.
The most inefficient thing I do is not using an alt.
Same.
Yeah, I'm not using an alt, and well, I'm also playing FIFA sometimes while AFKing.
Yeah, I'm like kind of like Dobbs. I don't go 100% every time I skill. I'll be checking my phone or be looking on Reddit or be checking YouTube or watching a video. Just sometimes I won't have my HK on, just manual bank. But yeah, it's probably about the most inefficient.
Yeah, for me, it'd definitely say when I leave my account on when I'm logged out. The only upside I see from that is that your run energy increases when you're logged in still.
Save that stamina dose.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Besides that, I'm not really sure. I guess when I'm eating, I just play manual usually, or if I'm playing for a long periods of time, I'm just more consistent rather than going full try hard the whole time.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I always log out when I'm eating instead of playing half-ass. I don't know, just how I am.
Mhm.
I probably save like
Depends on what I'm
300
eating.
stamina doses from AFKing log out. So
Yeah, I learned that from
efficient.
Weeks. You used to
That's
tell me
efficient.
that.
Did I really?
Yeah.
It's OP.
I learned a method. Alright, what's everyone's opinion on Big Mo? And do you think it should have been pulled?
Big boy.
Yeah, I think it should have been pulled. I think it's kind of stupid. Not needed. And ruins the prices of clue items.
Fuck Big Mo. No, should have been polled. They said Big Mo shouldn't have been polled as a community event, but it's not community based at all because everyone does fucking clue scrolls by themselves. How is that community? And they polled the Easter event, which is more of a community event than fucking clue scrolls, which is dumb as fuck.
That's hypocritical.
So they should have polled it, and it shouldn't have even been on a poll because it's a stupid idea. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't understand like what their incentive was in like releasing that. Like did people even want that? Like it wasn't
and
pulled.
also, they should have
mean-
added more of a cash sync because each one's worth 50 GP.
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck is that? That's a joke. Like more
Yeah.
GPs coming.
Isn't
into
an
the game
elite
from
like a
alcohols.
1 in 1k
Like
drop
50K.
and you can just get it just every day?
Yeah, you have a
Yeah,
chance at
they-
getting it.
Hit 50k would have been
Yeah.
nice because now at the minute, the more GPs coming into the game from alcohols than is leaving
It
the
would've been
game from the
great.
price. So it's dumb.
No, just no. Please no.
I feel like if it was even pulled, it probably would have passed because people love clues. But I just think it's pretty stupid and kind of takes the point out of people like grinding to get clues like Kiefer's and Jinbino and Bodhi.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I think it definitely should be pulled. I guess they're saying that like the Easter event it's not a community event, it's more of a holiday event. I guess that's their way of looking at it, but yeah, it definitely should have been pulled. It's dumb how they're 50 GP each. They're at least 10k plus, 20k. Hell, 50k like Bond said. It's just ridiculous. Alright. So, if you got a 3rd age cloak from an elite clue, what would you do with the item? And if sold, what would you do with the money?
oh, is that the rarest 3rd age item?
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah,
Alright,
that's-
They're all rare.
Yeah,
There's-
I'd probably
I think there's
I'd probably
any
sell
3rd age
it.
cloak.
And I'd probably bank 200 mil farming off of something you're doing long term. And then I'd probably just use that money to start doing stuff with the GE. I don't think I'd spend it right away. I had a big wad of some.
Yeah, I think it is the rarest third age item because there was one in the game, but the guy who had it got banned, so now there isn't any.
Rip.
I don't know. I'd probably sell it and buy astral rings. MBEs, boys.
Yeah. I would just sell it and bank skills, I guess. Like bank whatever I need to do for whatever skill I want to do, I guess.
I will just sell it and like bank 200 mil farming and then use the money to make more money.
I'd probably keep it for a week, show it off, make all the kids jealous, then I'd stake it.
WT,
Just
that
because
shit
you
real
already
quick.
got it. You already got it, like, if you lose, you just basically pretend like you never got it.
Yeah.
Logic.
And then you cry forever.
And then you burn out.
Yeah, then I quit, but I'm gonna win, so. Want to
Yeah,
know the duel arena, boys.
for me,
How much
first
would you
off,
stake it for?
I don't do clues, so I'd never get one. On the rare chance that I went to Big Mo for some reason and didn't elite clue,
Well, wait,
I
we're
would-
roleplaying.
yeah, I'd definitely just sell it. Probably bang out a buyable or two, depending on how much money I get. Yeah, how much money do you
That
think you
Fletcher.
get for third age cloak? Max cash?
To build.
Like a bill. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'd
if
probably
you're
wear
smart
it for,
about it.
I'd wear it for agility since the RD cloak doesn't even fucking work.
You could probably put it in G for like max cash and just wait.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what I'd do. I wouldn't sell it right away like some people with other third age items they got and sell it for way less. And the merger sells it for a lot more. But moving on. So, what is your efficiency percent?
6.
All I heard was 6.
Oh, 6. I said 66.
Oh, I thought you said 6 as well.
My mic must not pick up. Yeah, I'm 6% efficient. So. No, 66% in some random decimal.
I've got like 114 days played on my account and I think it's 64.7% efficient. Last check.
I am 57.1%. I did a lot of PVM
Excuses.
back before legitimate excuse.
I'm at 56 point something.
I'm just at 50%. I've not been efficient for most of my RS time, but it doesn't really bother me. I play how I want to.
Yeah, I'm 67.4% efficient. It was around 70% or so until EHP rates changed. But now it's more accurate.
Yeah, I was like 70.
Yeah, kind of the same question here. Just what's your time played, and if you're maxed, how many days did it take you?
Oh, I'm at like 160. I just broke, I think. Further checkup, it might be 160 or 162. And I can guesstimate what I'll be at when I max. Considering I'm probably gonna do like 100 hours to max. That's 4 days. And 30 mil hunter, which is like another 7 days. So it should be 170 to 175 days when I max. But well over the EHP maxing.
I'm at 114 now. Don't know when I'm gonna max. Depends if I get distracted by post XP. So yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna max.
I have 118 days played right now. I'll probably max at about 155, 160-ish. That's just a guess, though.
I'm at 175. And I maxed with 166. But I also have quiz cap.
But you didn't have any overall over XP, did you?
And then barely.
Yeah, I got a lot of that.
Oh, sorry. I'm a little bit over 800 hours to max, and I have 120 days played of a lot of random stuff. I have a quest cape. I did some mini games for fun, like Castle Wars.
Yeah.
And
Fishing trawler.
yeah, I did a lot of that's about it.
And your
And I did
Agi.
I did some Agi, and I also did Nature's from like 44 to 82.
Not bad.
Money.
I maxed with around, I think it was 160 something days played. I'm not entirely sure. Somewhere in the 160s, I believe. But I had a bit of post XP, not much. I think I may have got like maxed at 150 if I didn't do any post. And I have almost 193 days played at the moment. Probably when this is uploaded, I'll become close to like 195, 200, I don't know. Yeah, but moving on. If you donated to get the custom emblem for CML, what would you want it to be?
I already have, and I have my nation's flag, USA, USA,
USA.
America, fuck yeah.
Wow. I'd get a little cheeky rustler. Slap little rustler next on him. Fuck yeah, represent.
Probably just get the Canadian flag, or if I want to keep it RuneScape related, I'd get the HK symbol.
Very what?
I don't know really. Maybe the like Danish flag or something.
I would either get the afro or the bunny ears.
I would go with either a little frog mask in game or a little Spyro the Dragon head. And that'd look cool since it's my favorite game besides RuneScape.
Might have to get a Scyther head. Scyther!
I could see you. I could see you with Spyro.
Yeah.
Slap that money down away.
Too bad I'm broke.
Or are you gonna buy us all
Agility
Get a
donate
job
ranks?
at
Is that the
burrito,
question?
fat bastard.
Pardon, Title?
Are you gonna buy us all donate ranks? That was the question was.
Oh yeah, for
Sweet.
sure.
Thanks.
No problem.
Cheers, mate.
Triple glazed.
Alright, do you prefer screen markers or epicpen, and why?
I don't use either, but I have screen markers, so I guess I'd pick that. I don't know, I'm not familiar with them, but I don't even need them. I don't think. I got muscle memory. Like how much I've done shit.
Rarely use either, but I use screen markers because I'm a bit OCD, and with epicpen, like sometimes my circles would look AIDS, so I don't like looking at that shit. And it's good. Well, I guess epicpen is good because you can click through it, but I don't really care. I'd rather like feed my OCD and use screen markers.
Yeah. What's the difference between them? Because I never understood the difference.
You can click through epicpen, but you can't click through screen markers.
If you have
You mean
screen
you can't
markers and you click the box you drew, it'll go.
Yeah,
Yeah, it goes up.
And it
I was,
won't
I was so
register,
annoying.
And what's the point of having it?
Just
Just
to help
so,
you
like,
out, so like...
They're like
What
at
do you
your
mean,
pure
what's
S
the point?
and staminas and stuff.
If you can't
And you
click
can,
through,
like-
then how can you use it?
No, you
No,
can
it's
click
like
through
it's like
them.
a
No, you put a
box.
box around it.
Yeah.
It's not like a filled in box. It's just like you put a square over, say, an item spot.
So
Then you know
what it
where
is.
that spot is always.
Oh, okay.
But if you accidentally misclick the little line that's around
Watch
it,
like
it
a
won't,
Leelador
it won't
video.
register it. That's what
Yeah.
screen markers does.
I mean, the only thing
Predator is using it.
I've seen is screen. I don't think I've ever seen someone use epicpen. But yeah, I'm too good for that, so I don't need it.
Wow.
Whoa, you wish, bud.
I'm using epicpen because you can click through it, but it's only for like when I do something new, so I remember where to click.
I have both, but I probably prefer screen markers over epicpen because I'm kind of OCD, like someone said earlier, and I like the perfect box.
I've used both. I used screen markers for quite a long time, but it kept annoying me when I click on the box and make that weird noise. So I switched over to epicpen, and even though I make my little boxes look like crap, I'd still prefer it since I can actually click through it and not mess up as much. But they both have their pros and cons, I guess. So let's move on. So what is your favorite unique RuneScape character build? Either on like old school or on RS3.
I do like Bones because I mean it's not highly unique, rare pure, but I like that he's doing some new things with having people help him. Like he figured out how to get pouches. I'm helping him if he wants to do Slayer. I'm working on a guide for him. Then I like Tails. His new account is 13 defense, 99 Slayer. He can use gloves and Slayer mask.
don't really have any. I saw like a really cool account with 50 attack, defense, maxed all other stats, 13 prayer, which I thought was nice.
The other one we were
99
looking at
Slayer
yesterday.
with 13 prayer, which I thought was nice. I can't. What was his name? Fatastic or something.
I'm not even sure, but yeah, it looked quite cool.
think it
It's something tastic.
I think it was Fatastic, PH. I don't know, but yeah, probably that. I don't really care for unique builds too much though.
I don't really care for unique builds that much either. But if I had to pick favorites, I'd probably say like Peaceful Bones is kind of cool, and also like Susan's account is cool as
Yeah.
well.
I don't really care for unique builds, but I like being like a free skiller, even though it gives so many disadvantages.
I'd probably say Sam F or Sam_F. He has 98 in every skill, and he's currently working on Combats and Slayer, which he should have a 99 everything party, which will be the first one in old school to
Is
do
that
that.
build?
Which it's unique.
98 all build.
I just said it's a max, but he's just
Well
having a
then,
cool party.
okay, sorry, buddy. I'll say
It's alright,
Jamal's
bro.
Batman because
Sweet.
that's pretty impressive.
Off the top of my head, nobody's done it yet, but 99 Slayer on like a 10 HP account.
Oh God.
It'd take forever. I think Bone is eventually gonna try to do that. It'd take a very long time, and it'd be
Make sure he gets it.
yeah, it'd be really
Villa-
crazy. Take a lot of
Villa-
preparation.
Vilandra did that back in 2008.
Like,
On, like,
yeah.
A lot of
Yeah,
them are
and
awesome
Elder
accounts.
It
Slayer
took-
Bell, all those accounts are amazing.
Yeah, but it took her like 1 year.
Yeah, if Bone does it the way I want him to do it way faster than she did.
Yeah, it
Oh,
shouldn't
okay.
take you that long to get it, honestly. Like I
It
think we
average
were...
close to 20k an hour.
Yeah, yeah.
I also like Aru's account before she did combats. Like I love the whole non-combat, tons of high skills.
Kind of like Drowns.
yeah,
Any
yeah,
of
yeah.
that? Yeah. Yeah, that's cool as well. I would never personally make a unique account. I think of it as like a waste of XP on your main, since well, you could play them at the same time, but yeah, I just would never do one.
Brad's accounts. Brad's account's pretty nice. He's got fucking high XP and like 4 skills.
Yeah,
pretty sick
low
in my opinion.
combat. Looks nice. Hunter would take a lot longer though, since he doesn't want to get range up, it seems.
Yeah, that's kind of AIDS.
Yeah, would hate to do that. I just don't like hindering my account to anything.
Yeah, that's why I would never do a build.
Mm-hmm.
I like to use every resource available every time.
Yeah, exactly.
Combat helps with so many things.
Yeah. So moving on, what is your mouse DPI?
Oh, I don't know the number. I'm not. This is me, but my mouse has settings to change the speed directly on it. It doesn't tell you what it changes DPI to, but I play on a relatively low DPI,
Probably
Whereas-
800 then.
probably lower. I mean, my mouse moves. I cannot move across my screen without going off my mouse pad.
Damn.
Really?
Damn,
Like it like that.
that's
Could
crazy.
be 400.
Either really
It's
small
almost like
monitor or
it's
really
almost like
slow.
one-to-one mouse movement on screen to mouse moved in real life. I like pick up my mouse a lot. I don't know.
You must have a
Damn.
pretty big mouse pad.
I'm running around.
No,
the
I don't.
room.
I don't know. It's just I don't know. I'm used to a touchpad, so I
Yeah.
kind of adjusted my mouse to that.
Mine's 1800. I think it's quite low. Like my mouse goes up to 6400, I think. So I guess it's kind of low. I don't know. Feels comfortable though.
I mean, it's 800. It seems low, but it feels really comfortable and it seems fast enough. Don't use mouse keys, and manual seems relaxing even with an 800 DPI.
I have 1950 DPI.
I have 800.
I use 1200. I've tried moving up to 1800, but it seems too fast, and I've used 800 for a while, and I was used to it, but I wanted a bit faster. So yeah, I've been on 1200 for quite a long time, and it feels nice. I've never understood why people use like insanely high, like Bond said, up to 6400. I think he said. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be just way too fast, and you couldn't really get small movements down.
Your RuneScape screen isn't that big, let's be
Well,
honest.
It's like the kids at Trick Shot that have all
Yeah, I've
like
never
12
understood. They
sensitivity.
throw their sensitivity to max, and I'm like playing Halo with the standard 3, or sometimes I
Yeah, I
move it down
play
to
2.
2, and I'm like
I
I
play
never
2.
miss a shot. Like,
Yeah.
don't know. I don't think it's
I like just standard mostly for
yeah.
most games and stuff.
Yeah.
Don't really have an advantage.
I set
Turn
my
on somebody.
DPI for first-person shooters and after games like that, and I haven't changed.
Yeah. Okay, so who do you think is the funniest member of Solace?
An easy one for me. Lord Speed. Dude's jokes. He's literally always trolling. I don't think he's ever serious. I don't think he's ever said anything serious. Awesome. He's my favorite.
Yeah, I think Speed's fucking jokes in CC. TS title's hilarious.
Yeah.
And shout out to my boy, Dreamscape. Dreamscape's fucking jokes as well.
I think Fuzzy Peach is pretty funny.
Unintentionally.
I think that Speed takes the number one.
I think, yeah, Speed and Bellig are my two favorite in the clan chat, and then the TS, I'd say Bon and Oi are my top
Yeah.
two.
Hey!
In the CC, I'd say Bellig. I don't know, he says some pretty funny stuff. In TS, definitely Title. Just, I don't know, you have made me laugh an insane amount of times. Same with Bon.
You're gonna make me cry.
Title, when you showed me Stay Safe TV, you were my hero.
Wait, what?
Stay Safe TV, Chad in the house. I'll call the
What is
beta.
that? oh yeah,
The streamer, Chad.
Daddy.
Daddy. Got the Siggy.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's fun times on going on Twitch and stuff. People in TS and just having lulls.
Yeah, little trolls.
There are a bunch of trolls, literally.
So,
Like to each other, though.
yeah.
I guess we have too much time on our hands.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good to laugh every day, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is everyone's IRL position? Like, are you studying, working, not working? What's up?
I'm working right now, and I'm done. Or like, when I'm done with what I gotta get done. I'll be Air Force and leaving probably around the end of the year. That'll be where my life takes
I'm
me.
studying at the moment. Studying at the moment in upper sixth, which is high school for you Americans, I think, like the last year of high school. And yeah, going to uni next year.
Yeah, my current occupation is nerd.
I'm in gymnasium, which is like high school.
I'm taking a couple courses at community college while working 30 plus hours a week and trying to maintain a semi nerdy life. I don't know. I hang out with friends every once in a while.
I'm currently on a gap year. So I've been basically playing RuneScape the whole entire time, like the nerd I am. But in the fall, I'll be going to uni for business. Pretty sure this pretty much the same program Bond's taking, just
Fuck
different
yeah.
places. But yeah, until then, I'll just keep continuing to play RuneScape and possibly get a job in the summer. We'll see. But yeah, when I go to uni, my gains will cut down quite a bit. Hopefully, I can still maintain decent EHP.
Just gotta come back on that sleep.
Yeah, which is hard for
3 hour
me.
nights.
Good
3
luck,
hours.
16-hour sleeps.
I'm telling you, six is the ideal.
6
Yeah.
is
6 is
pretty
bad.
solid.
I mean, even if you were a Guthan user, which we don't do in our clan, like you're on point right there. The 6 hours.
Yeah, I'll try getting it down to that. Normally, I
Guthan's
sleep
nose.
anywhere from
Uberman.
like
Oh, yeah.
7.5 to 9. Rarely 7.5.
I think it's up towards the 12 sometimes. For you.
24 most days.
Maybe. I think I've only ever slept like a few times past 12. That's not when I was playing RuneScape. I think the most I've slept while like playing RuneScape was maybe 11. So yeah, quite a lot. But
Wait,
yeah,
you slept while playing RuneScape?
no, I mean no, mate.
Can't fucking sleep while you play.
I'm
Immortals
immortals.
think you can.
Yeah. Okay. So moving on though, what is your favorite TV show and favorite movie?
Ooh, it's tough. I watch a lot of series. I got Hulu, I got Netflix, I'm like watching episodes every week when they come out. But I think if I'm gonna give it take the cake is Vikings. That show is just amazing. Detail. I wish the seasons were longer. And my favorite movie is it's like an older movie. It won the book won a couple awards. The Road by Cormac McCarthy.
Oh, The Road's
they turned
good.
it into a movie. Yeah, like it's like hard to like, you almost cry when you see that movie. And I like post-apocalyptic. Yeah, it's a really good movie.
I watch quite a lot of series. Dorbs I just finished Vikings as well, and Vikings is fucking amazing. You should watch it if you haven't.
So many babes in it.
Oh no, mate, fucking hell, it's great, good show. And then Suits as well. I really like Suits. For movies, top 3 are probably The Prestige, Interstellar, and Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, my favorite TV show would definitely be Trailer Park Boys, hands down. My favorite movie would probably be, I'm not a huge movie buff, I'd say like Rise of the Planet of the Apes is a good series, I like that.
I like Breaking Bad because I think I can like relate to the decisions he makes.
Were you cooking meth, Yak?
No.
That's what
He's cooking in game. Goes with it, I guess.
Blue.
Certainly
Don't
doesn't
expose
expose
matter.
blue.
me, please.
My favorite TV. Oh, sorry.
Got a
But
movie.
yeah, I don't really know about the movie. I've watched so many movies. It might be Interstellar right now.
That was a good
Okay.
movie.
I'm a science nerd.
My favorite TV show is hands down The Office. Steve Carell's the funniest guy ever. And my favorite movie, or my favorite trilogy is Lord of the Rings and favorite movies, but if I had to pick one, it'd be Return of the King, the third movie.
I forgot about Lord of the Rings, yeah.
Alright, my favorite trilogy would be the Saw movies. I really like that. Movie, The Grey, Interstellar as well. I really like that. I had to watch Interstellar twice since I was doing something that wasn't really AFK, so I didn't really understand the full thing. Favorite TV shows would be Fringe, Prison Break, and Lost. Those are top 3, I'd say.
I forgot about Lost.
Suits, mate.
Suits
Lost
is
is
up
good.
there, but I don't know.
Lost-
And I also
yeah,
love
Lost is
Breaking
good.
Bad too. But,
Deadman's a really good show if you haven't seen that one.
yeah. I think I may watch Vikings as well because both you guys said it was
so
really good.
good.
I've been just not giving it a chance. But the one show I don't understand the hype is Game of Thrones. I cannot get into
Great
that.
show.
It is good.
It's
I just
good,
can't get
man.
I
into it.
can't. I don't see the hype behind Heisenberg.
Yeah.
I don't think that show's good. I don't know why. I can't get into it. I don't think
I
I've
liked it
met
from-
another person that doesn't like it though.
I
guess
think
it's
it was
just me.
so popular because that was really when Netflix started booming. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
liked
that
it from
was,
the
like,
first scene.
breakthrough show that like everyone was watching, their families were watching on TV.
There's no excitement in the show for me.
But
Like,
yeah,
I
don't
fall
think it was
asleep
that good.
so quick watching it.
I thought it was
know.
pretty good. No.
I
Another
same.
series which is...
The
All I
last
know is
season was
his
quite
wife-
slow though.
His wife
The
is very
ending sucked.
annoying, and
she
he has
sucked.
cancer. That's all I know about them.
It will like
It was a
Breaking
good show,
Bad is like a slow build up. Like it just keeps getting more and more exciting.
Like I swear, not one thing
From the
happened in the
button
first
up.
season.
Yeah, it's
You
like
guys are
from the
impatient,
like the
guys.
button up.
Your weight. The Wire is another good series. It's like quite an old one, but that's... I forgot about it, but that's probably the best series I've ever watched.
You know, people either like hate on Marvel or DC or either like it, and Trans hates all superhero movies, so
Well,
he'll
I
get
haven't
mad at
watched
bringing this
any
up.
of
But I really
the-
like the Flash series is super good. Arrow is fucking amazing. Because dude's not even a real superhero, but he's from DC. And they're starting to do with these superhero series that I watch, like they're starting to intertwine. So like you got people from the Flash in Arrow, and they're like coming in, they have episodes together. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I'm digging it.
Daredevil
Can't
as well.
forget Shrek.
Frick.
Shrek. I also have to give a
I've
shout out to the
only watched,
100.
like,
Great
Spider-Man.
Canadian series.
Donkey.
I haven't watched any
I'm
Avengers
making
movie.
waffles. All right.
Like that.
There's so much good stuff out there.
Yeah.
Watched a lot.
Yeah, this question is from Jabroni, taken off the third podcast questions. Do you think bonds affect the high-level community, and what is your general opinions on microtransactions?
I don't know if it would really change if it affects the high level compared to all community, but it definitely affects the community. A lot of people are bond is literally like an hour's worth of rune crafting. A lot of people are just using bonds now, and I don't know who's buying these bonds to put them in game. But I mean, Jagex still makes the same amount of money, but it takes some gold out of the game. Other than that, I don't think it has too big of an impact really. On everybody's the same, I think.
I use bonds now to pay for membership. I think worth it for me. It's only half an hour of rune crafting. I don't think any of the high level players are dumb enough to buy them. It doesn't really seem worth it unless you're fucking loaded. I think it's probably just casuals that want to like buy a blowpipe or something. They just nick their mum's credit card and splash out the cash for a spot. I don't think it affects the high level community too much. And even if it was, you wouldn't really be able to tell.
Have to put a lot of money into it.
Bonds don't really affect me at all, and I don't plan on using bonds to pay for membership. I'll just play the game as I always have, and I mean, I don't see any top pagers like using bonds like for to really have an effect. I think the impact of bonds was quite overrated in my opinion. The expected impact.
I think the impact of bonds is like way bigger on RS3 because you can get bonus XP and whatnot with bonds.
I want to, yeah. Oh, sorry.
It's, I don't know. Like, I think it's like split up between everybody who's buying the bonds, and like you can buy a bond from the battle staff dailies, like once every 14 days.
Oh, you're saying just the money you get from that?
Yeah.
Really? I think you can buy more than you can get 2 bonds. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
like
sure.
you can afford the bond for your alt or
I
something.
don't think you can get 2 now
Oh,
because
maybe.
like battle
Bonds
stars
went
went down and bonds. Like, it didn't add a base out price to bonds of 1.2 mil.
Maybe
which
I'm
is
thinking about the
why-
whole month.
Which is
Awesome.
why they've gone up.
Wait, did
I
battle
think-
staffs actually go down?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
How
crashed.
much?
Couple hundred.
I think
Because I
they're
have like 3,000 of them from day.
I think
They were
they're
like
8K.
84, 85, and now they're at like 81, 80.
Yeah.
They
50.
should, in all honesty, they should be sitting around 7.9 to 8K.
Yes, I agree. But I think that I also want to know who's buying all these bonds because there is quite a lot in game,
Mm-hmm.
and like I think they are rather expensive.
But I also think they might be going up because not a lot of people are. I mean, they were at 800K and now they're what, 1.4?
Yeah, it's because they
The
added
hype has
a
dropped.
out value.
Everybody bought it like first day and then they crashed
Yeah, they
pretty
were
much.
cheap.
They were really low, like title thing. You get like a ton of them for 800k.
Yeah, I bought like 14 for 850k each, which is a good decision at the time. But yeah, I don't know how much it affects the high level community because I don't think any like high level or high efficient players like buying tons of them to get RSGP. They just have an alt to do that for them.
I pay with like cash for my membership, so I hope bonds go up a bit more so that membership by playing a game, I think more than an hour should be what you need to do, like maybe hours if it was a little over 2 mil or something.
Yeah.
I think the people buying is just like, I don't know, someone that wants full banders or something. Just spends some LGP.
A lot of money
Yep.
though.
If I used an
Yeah.
alt, I'd probably pay for membership with bonds.
Yeah, the most I've spent on a bond I think was like 1.3 mil each, which isn't expensive at all. It's less than an hour. And if you bought bonds for the whole year, I'm pretty sure it'd be like under 24 hours wasted for the whole entire year buying bonds, unless I did the
Now that
math
someone
wrong.
said alts, I think that'd be the biggest impact on the community.
Yeah.
It makes
By far.
people who use alts and play a lot, they don't have jobs. They're playing a lot. So bonds lets them start paying for these other accounts and start funding themselves even more.
Yeah,
Good point.
a lot
Pay
easier.
1.5 mil for 14 days, you can make that back on an alt in one day.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the biggest impact, I think.
Yeah, also I don't think really anybody would be like spend a ton of money like on bonds to get an edge over anybody else unless they were rich, because that's quite stupid. You need a ton of money, I feel like, to get like a significant advantage over someone else, and alts pretty much already do that, so it's not really
No, it's like $400 American to get like 100 mil, I think.
Yeah, so that's not...
That's like, I would never do that.
It's not even worth it.
Like
No,
rent
it's
money.
not.
So unless you won the lottery and had a ton of money to spend, I don't know. I don't see anybody spending a ton of money on bonds anytime soon just to get a better rank.
Yeah.
You can just use an alt for that if you need money. It's pretty much an infinite source of income in the game. You just have to use it wisely so you don't run out on your alt.
Finbar could do it.
It will be efficient to have like 10 ults and then sell LGP. Well, sell RSGP for LGP.
Oh man.
It will
Alright.
be efficient to have like all farm.
They get caught and IP banned.
Yeah. Good princess.
And I just have some different IP for those.
I guess if you really wanted to, but there'll be a lot of work, and you can honestly get an IRL job for much easier and much better pay.
I wouldn't have to worry about it. Like losing the job. Because that could go at any time. But yeah. Moving on, we have finished all the questions for this podcast. Does anybody else have anything to add or talk about?
Shout out to my boy Jebrims for 50 mil fishing.
I don't have anything. I don't know any topics.
It was
Alright.
fun.
It was fun.
Shout out to Team Google Gloves.
Yeah, shout out to the clan.
Hashtag Ellie's for Audis.
Thanks
Everyone who
ETG
competed.
and
Oh yeah, and
Docklos
Dorbs'
for
team as well.
staying with me.
I would just say shout out to everyone who's in the clan that's competing in the comp and watching this. So we had a fun week.
Fuck yeah.
Oh
Fun
yeah.
podcast.
Hey, it would be alright to talk about the comp a little bit.
Yeah, go on.
Like I don't know, just like what
Yeah,
did you
AJ.
think of the comp? Like compared to the last one at least?
Go on,
I
Ed,
think-
give us a rundown, mate. Give us a
I think
rundown.
AJ went crazy. I'm proud of him.
I think I could have went a little bit harder, but I mean like I definitely played a lot more than I expected, I guess. But I mean like the comp as a whole was a lot of fun. It was a lot better than the last one because people actually played in it. And right now, it's not even over yet, and it's really close. I think we're like just a few EHP difference right now.
Yeah, it's really close.
AJ,
You're
I
coming
hope
into
you
the
know
wire.
you're the underdog of Solace.
Yeah, it came
Thank
here.
you.
You're
started
definitely like
banging out that.
the secret weapon.
Underdog.
We're just gonna put you like in on comms. We're like, oh, who's this kid? And then you're just gonna slam all, and they're like, damn.
I'd also like to mention that Bond did a fat week this week with 30 hours of
Heck
school, I think, and he's aiming for 105. So
That's really impressive.
he's barely slept.
Thanks, mate.
And I'm just sitting here with the average 9 hour sleeps.
Yeah, you gotta give a
some
shout out to
some
Immortals,
7.5
too.
hours. Oh yeah,
he couldn't
Immortals.
play for 2 days, and he's still.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah,
That's
Immortals.
crazy.
I'm proud of myself. I'm gonna get close to a 90-hour week, and
Yeah.
I got laid 3 times, and I had to deal with my girlfriend like trying to get me to hang out, and I was like, no. So I mean,
Respect
that's
for
like a
resisting.
win-win for me. I got the gains and I got the girl. Hopefully she doesn't watch this.
Yeah, tight with your feeds ready, bro.
Yeah, my dad wants me to eat dinner.
Well, looks like we should be done here then.
Yeah, wrapping it up pretty
So tight we
much.
can eat.
But
watch
I'd
it.
just
I'm
like to say
hungry.
that the comps are good motivation for the whole clan. And I don't know, it's motivated title, that's for sure. I don't think you
We
would
definitely
pull
would like
nearly
to
that.
do a comp with other clans too for fun.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
that would be fun during the summer
Yeah.
when everybody's off to have
Yeah.
clan versus clan kind of comp.
Weekend comps as well and 2v2s.
Yeah.
Yeah. And shout out to Rancy for coming in with that fat 2.6 week.
It's menacing, if I do say so myself.
I'm currently watching the ashes of Yor blow in the wind.
Yeah.
Rough.
Fucking burnt to a crisp.
He let our team down, man.
He hit 1 bill XP and then it happened.
Rip.
I guess he hit his goal, so I mean, I guess he's
Yeah.
happy. So.
Yep.
But he's too addicted to quit.
I think a lot of us are.
Yeah.
But unless anybody else wants to say something, we'll wrap it up here.
I think we're good. You guys
Alright,
next month.
thanks. Yeah, thanks for
Thanks for
watching,
watching.
everybody. If you have a
15th.
question or comment, just leave it in the comment section below. We'll add it on the next podcast. Like I said
We never
before,
get tired of your comments.
each podcast we upload on the 15th of each month, and we never get tired of your comments on the Solace Podcast. Thanks for watching. See you guys.
Solace Clan, now over 31 subscribers.
All right, see you guys.